Twitch Waking is the biggest license alone about YouTube, but like the link to the video will be in the description below. Go and check them out. So let's into this Waking in 3, 2, 1.
Whoa. Okay. So a few weeks ago, I
Yeah,
started this challenge where I've been starting to be more disciplined and
yeah,
focus on my fitness, like my
yeah.
own goals, getting a job, doing stuff like that, and I have doubled my YouTube progress in the last 30 days. Like if you saw my statistics, it literally doubled. Subscribers, views, everything.
Wow, really?
So how did that happen? I was that happened in 1 month, but I'd been on YouTube for over 9 months. So
Yeah,
in those 9 months, I was like super focused on YouTube. I wanted to get the most subscribers, everything. So in the fall of this last year,
yeah,
I decided I want to focus on YouTube business. I was hearing from these YouTube guys, self-improvement YouTubers, and they were telling me, okay, business is super important. You gotta make your first 10K per month online and all this stuff. So I'm like, okay,
yeah.
let's drop out of all the stuff I have. I was working a job. I was in wrestling. I was in cross country. I was in wrestling, but like I
Yeah,
was only there for like a couple weeks, and
yeah.
it was really weird because I didn't really fit in there. Like I was just, it was kind of, I was like awkward in my body, and I was getting slightly bullied by one of the kids. Anyways, but I was in wrestling
Wow,
cross country.
really?
I had a job. I was bulking at the same time. I was doing, I had like 3 college level classes. A few weeks later, after hearing this message of like essentialism, you know, focus on one thing, business is the most important, I dropped out of everything.
Yeah,
I barely kind of kept up in my college classes. I did like maintenance on cross country. I pulled out as much as I could. Wrestling, I completely dropped. I quit my job. I did like, I removed myself from everything, and I stopped bulking.
wow, really?
I focused only on YouTube, 12 hours a day,
Yeah.
constantly. Let's everything on YouTube. Come on, come on. How much do you think I actually grew in those 6 months? I didn't grow at all. Weirdly enough, I was only posting like 4 times a month, maybe 3, maybe 2.
Oh,
One of the months I only posted once,
wow, really?
but I was like way more focused on YouTube.
Yeah,
So I found myself just, I don't really feel like doing it today, and it just, I lost some of that love that I
yeah.
had for YouTube. And I was stumped. I was like, what in the world is happening? And so I was like, you know, screw it. I had this whole setup, so I was literally, every single video, I
Yeah.
was like, okay, I gotta optimize it for views. What's the best productivity tactics, and I had like a microphone over here. I'm not sure if you guys can see it. Microphone over here, and I have my computer here, and so I would record audio from the microphone, and then
Yeah.
I would have a camera, like a full camera setup. Right now I'm using my phone that would record the video. And because I didn't have a good microphone on the camera, and so I'd do all that, the whole setup, everything. It'd take me hours to edit and like align them and cut out
Wow,
every
really?
single pause. And I would do like retakes. So if I like stumbled on my words, I'd be like, okay, so last summer I was doing, and I'd like stumble, and I'd have to like cut that out meticulously. The first 30 seconds had like 7 different cuts in them. And what do you know? It was working. I was getting a little bit more views, a little bit more
Yeah.
views, a little bit more views. But I hated the whole process, and I was so inconsistent through it all. Yes, I was getting more views, but
Yeah.
I lost all of my love for YouTube. It was like, what
Wow,
am I doing?
really?
I heard from these guys online that self-improvement YouTube is the best, and you know, edit your videos and like do all this, and what's happening?
Yeah.
What do you know? I scaled everything down.
Yeah.
I bought a like a $12 phone tripod off Amazon. This crusty one that I had for like over a year. So I found it.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, I used to use this to record my workouts, but now I'm just going to put my phone on here, hit record, and upload it. No retakes. I'm just going to be completely real to the camera. And what I started to see happening is I actually got more views. I was way more consistent.
Oh,
I was
man.
only working on YouTube for about genuinely 2 hours a week.
2 hours
2
a week.
hours a week.
Wow.
Maybe 3. Okay, 2 to 3 hours a week.
Yeah.
Genuinely is I would record videos for about an hour, and then I would just upload all of them. And I would record like 6 videos in one sitting, and then I'd record and then I'd upload all of them. And I'd do that once every 2 weeks. So twice a month, I would sit down, record videos, and then I'd just upload them.
Yeah.
The videos were way lower quality. They didn't have like the perfectly thought hook and everything. My scripts were literally just 3 or 4 points.
Wow, really?
The topics that I wanted to speak about in the video.
Yeah.
The things I wanted to mention, the things I wanted to bring up. And they were way lower effort. I used to script for hours, try and get like the perfect hook and the
Wow,
story
really?
was perfect. But none of it worked. Like, I saw more views, but I ended up posting less because of it. And I ended up liking my stuff less. And I was spending so much time on YouTube that I wasn't actually out in real life doing the things that I loved.
Yeah.
So my mental health went down, everything went down. And what do you think that energy I brought to the camera was? Not very good.
Oh.
So about 3 weeks ago, I decided, screw it. I'm done with this. I'm going to focus on fitness. So I made myself this massive challenge, 4:30 a.m. every single morning, cold shower, brutal workout that I hate doing. I'm going to have a few fitness goals. I'm going to have a bulking goal. I'm going to have a swimming goal, and I'm going to have a goal for this workout.
Yeah.
And I focused on these goals. I was like, screw YouTube. I don't even have a goal for YouTube right now. I was just like, you know what? Okay. My goal for YouTube is to post 3 times a week. 2 or 3 times a week. Every single week. Consistently. And just record a few videos. That was my only kind of like mental goal that I had for YouTube. I wasn't really focused on it at all. And I doubled my subscriber count. My watch hours, my views, everything. Everything doubled in 30 days. Why? Because I was spending more time out in the real world. I was like actually focusing on the things that I loved.
Yeah.
Not only was I posting way more consistently than I ever had in my entire life, but I've been enjoying coming to the camera. Like, if you've been sitting there and you're making videos and you think to yourself like, oh, I don't know what to post about.
Yeah.
I wonder, like, should I do another no-fat video? Like, if you're thinking that to yourself,
Yeah.
if you're thinking that to yourself, you're not spending enough time outside.
Yeah.
Because when you have something you want to share to the camera, you will know. You don't need to make another dopamine detox video. Like, if you're stuck and you feel like you're just making videos that everybody else is making, it's because you're not spending enough time actually learning lessons.
Yeah.
There's no knowledge sitting on the couch. That's a
Yeah.
phrase that David Goggins says all the time, and I love it. There's no knowledge sitting on the couch. You have to go out there. You have to face yourself. You have to suffer. And you do those things, and you come to the camera, and you sit down, and you give genuine value. What do you know? You're going to get more views, more subscribers, more everything. And you're going to spend less time actually doing that. And more time doing things that are important. Working on yourself. Building yourself up.
Yeah.
So, that is the biggest lesson I've learned over the past few weeks. Really just focusing, learning to not focus on YouTube. YouTube is the side goal, right?
Yeah.
Never focus. If YouTube is your business model, never focus on YouTube. Focus on yourself, and YouTube will grow with it. I hope this was valuable to you, and if it was, go ahead and click that very first link in the description. I'm not trying to sell you a single thing. It's a free 30-minute call with me where we sit and we just talk about whatever's going on. If you haven't booked a call like that already, and you've watched all the way through this video, I would
Yeah.
highly recommend it. Click that link right now, and I will see you later. Take care, bro.
That was the biggest lesson alone about YouTube by Malexi. The link to the video will be in the description below. Go and check them out. And drop a like if you like. And comment down below if you want to see more reaction like this one. And subscribe if you're new. And click the bell so you can be notified when I upload. Bye.